your potential fatigue. We all want it, and when we read it, we will think we find the magic key that unlocks something that was formerly stuck or withheld, detained, or held in secrecy, a fairy tale we desperately want to be true, or at minimum, a glimpse of something that can make things easier or even disappear. Or when you read on after a clickbait headline containing those words, you hope that somewhere in the text you find something, an advice or a prompt that make an actionable tool work its magic. All your problems, struggles, or worries disappear, right? First, why do we think this? Why do we have hope, false hope, I think, that we cling to after being disappointed so many times? Is our hope that strong? When it comes to it, hope is just an expectation connected or attached to a feeling. There may be more at play, something stronger than hope. We know that positive reinforcement is a strong stimulus. However, the next one is even stronger and more difficult to identify and resist. It's called the partial reinforcement effect. It is a phenomenon that behaviors are more resistant to extinction when only some responses are reinforced. For example, you went to a cinema and you saw a beautiful movie. In my case, me and my dad, we have our birthdays 2 days apart, and I took him to the cinema with me. We went on a Thursday to a sneak preview, that's what it's called, where you didn't know what new film you were going to watch until you paid for your ticket inside the cinema at the discounted price of $10 per ticket. And we sat down with curious anticipation of what kind of movie we were going to see. We both love science fiction, kung fu, and action movies. We didn't know we would hit the jackpot that day. We watched the first movie of the Matrix trilogy in April 1999. Back in the car, we were flabbergasted by what we just saw. After that, I kept going to watch the sneak preview movies on Thursday, even though I never watched a better movie under such circumstances again. That is the power of partial reinforcement effect. It happened once, so this can happen again. This is the same power the addicted gamblers are a victim of. It might be stronger than hope, for the expectation is drawn from a reality we experienced. This is exactly why language matters. We have unlocked things in our lives before, such as feelings, epiphanies, and experiences, and in all likelihood, it will happen again. But the physical part of unlocking that we might do every day, such as unlocking car doors, front doors, and office buildings, is a reality we experience every day. Our language is tied to our thoughts. Thoughts are tied to feelings, and feelings are tied to emotions. This is why these clickbaity words are frequently used. These words effectively connect to our feelings and emotions, making you more vulnerable or less resistant to giving in to strong impulses. So you click. Okay, but is that so bad, you might want to ask? In all innocence, it is not. A healthy curiosity brings in new opportunities and new ways of observing life. But it becomes problematic when we create expectations in our perceived reality with seriousness at its core. So when our expectations align with our wants or will, we open ourselves up to disappointment. Disappointment is an emotional hard hitter. Collecting disappointments, it can make you sad, lower your self-esteem, hail in negative self-judgments, and make you bitter at the end. This is where you start having issues with others' fortune, their happiness, their luck, and way of doing life. It is the highway to becoming intolerant. You've seen it before, the old neighbor who yells, "Get off my lawn," to an unaware 6-year-old playing with a ball. The key thing here is that expectations connected to seriousness often lead to disappointment. Expectations connect to curiosity, however, lead to realizations and rationalizations. Rationalizations help with maintaining a positive self-image. So instead of being disappointed by numerous books, letters, and teasers that use the word unlock in their headline, my rationalization allows me to be just unlock fatigued. And I hope my realization helps you unlock your realization. Well, thank you for watching the video. Click and like this thing. If not, don't do it. Bye.